Hello, hello, once again. This is another episode of Audio Babbles. I'm just kind of bored, so I was like, hey, you know what? Let's do another one of these. This is not on any really set schedule or anything, so they just come out when we need to, come out when I want them to come out, that sort of thing. And honestly, these are ones where I just take some of the stuff that I just want to talk about and just put it out there. It doesn't have to be anything serious, because I know all the serious stuff, and we will cover that on like Thespian Talk and on Constructive Deconstruction when all the scheduling stuff works out. But for now, I'm gonna go with something on Buzzfeed because I want to fall into the Buzzfeed hole. So here's the thing: there are Buzzfeed lists all over the place. We've covered them a little bit on Constructive Deconstruction when we didn't really have much anything else to talk about, or if we needed kind of a breather. So that happens. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm looking at the what the fuck feed, and this pretty much is just going to be like raw reactions to one of their lists that I've never seen before, or if I've seen it, it's been like way too long. I'm going to try and get one that's a little bit more text heavy than not. And if it's not too long or what have you, I'll do a second one. Let's see. There is. Here we go. 13 fucked up quotes from the world's most demented criminals. Oh, lordy. Oh, God. Does it say when this was posted? It does not. Oh, no, wait. Yes, it does. Actually, April 16th, so it's fairly recent. So yeah, schemes, kidnappings, torture, and murder is the theme of a new Time Life book, Mysteries of the Criminal Mind, The Secrets Behind the World's Most Notorious Crimes. A sobering perspective on some of the most heinous and completely insane criminal minds. And I'm having flashes of Hart Fisher's Jeffrey Dahmer comics from the 90s, because from what I understand, when Hart put the comics out, it wasn't to try and glorify him or anything. It was to show, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was a dick, to put it very lightly. Even before he got busted for eating a whole bunch of guys, or at least trying to eat a whole bunch of guys. I don't know if he ate any of them, but I don't remember my serial killers very well. That may or may not be a good thing, because we should learn from all of this. So the first quote that they put up here: I like killing people because it is so much fun. It is more fun than killing wild game in the forest because man is the most dangerous animal of them all. So let's see who said that, and if you're well attuned to like serial killers or whatever, you already know who each of them are going to be. But man is the most dangerous animal of them all. I can honestly see that. I wouldn't go around killing people, but I can see where he comes from. And this is actually the San Francisco Zodiac killer. The San Francisco serial killer called Zodiac in a letter to local law enforcement. So yeah, Zodiac killer. Let's see. Number 2. I made the police look stupid. I was out to wreck Texas law enforcement. So wow. I don't know if he did it, but apparently he did it enough. To where he's on this list, and this is from Texas serial killer Henry Lee Lucas during the interrogation for multiple murder charges, according to the article. Yeah, just damn. Let's see, the most demented criminal minds. Yeah, that would be one of them. That's probably out of the ones I've read so far. This one is probably just the most, I guess, mundane. It was like, yeah, I just want to fuck up the cops. I just want to make them look like the idiots that they are. I mean, it's not like the other one. You got a philosopher, then you got this guy who's basically just horrifically trolling cops. And I do mean horrifically trolling. Oh dear. Let's see the next one. I'm Jesus Christ. Whether you want to accept it or not, I don't care. And that was said by, good old Charlie Manson, the swastika and the everything. And of course, recently, some woman wanted to marry him for his body and not in the sexual way. At least I hope not. Yeah. Charles Manson. And the fucker's still alive. How is he still alive? He's like an old fuck, man. Just damn. He's one of those people that you look in the news and you're like, wait, he's still alive? Like fucking Willie Nelson. I'm surprised Willie Nelson is still alive. It's like, dude, you were old when I was in high school, man. Oh, shit. Next guy says, I'm not a monster. I'm just sick. Well, yeah, I can say that. Let's see. Cleveland kidnapper Ariel Castro during a 16-minute statement to the court for the abduction and assault of 3 women over a decade. I disagree. You're both. You're sick and you are a sick monster, sir. We might have covered that on one of my other podcasts at one point or another, but yeah, sick fucker. I think I killed somebody. That comes from a musician, Phil Spector, with gun in hand after allegedly shooting aspiring actor Lana Clarkson. I think I killed somebody. Well, with what they put here, gun in hand after allegedly shooting somebody. Yeah, you might. I could see where you would think that. But I wish I knew like his inflection at the time. It was like, I think I killed somebody. Or was it more like, I think I killed somebody? I want to know. Because if it was the calmer one, it was like, oh shit. So this next guy says, and he's guy, I've not seen one female on this list yet. This is kind of a sausage fest. Number 6 says, I was a mistake of nature, a mad beast. Russia's first known serial killer, Andrei Chikatilo, after being apprehended for a 12-year murder spree. Holy shit. 12 years? And it took him that long to get this guy? Wow. Either the authorities were really incompetent or this guy was really good. Who knows? It's Russia. I don't know. Let's see. The next one. My people died because I love them. I love a lot of people too, but they're all still alive. Well, most of them are. And the ones that are dead, I didn't cause their deaths. And it certainly wasn't because I love them. Psychopathic murderer George Emil Banks, after killing his 5 sons and daughters, 3 live-in girlfriends, and 5 others. Jeebus, dude! Just, that's not how you show love, my man. You don't show love with stabbing people in the face and everything with knives and guns and bullets. You show that to them by fucking them. No, well, not your kids, definitely not. But wow, 3 live-in girlfriends. Holy shit, dude. And, they don't go into why some of these people do what they did, but it's just, wow, what the fuck? Let's see. The next one, let the torture and suffering in me end. Oh, this person wants to die. This person, actually, this was the last words of Ronald Gene Simmons before his execution in 1990. Ronald Gene Simmons. Oh, wow. That's kind of unfortunate considering I know of another Gene Simmons that is a lot more well-liked. At least, especially compared to this guy. Oh, dear. I don't even know what he did. The article doesn't say. And I'm really not going to take the time and Google him right now. So let's see. We do, in all honesty, hate this world, is number 9. And it was from Heaven's Gate cult leader Marshall Applewhite. Oh, that fucker. Yeah, Heaven's Gate. Weren't they the ones that like all drank the Kool-Aid and died? I don't remember if he did it with them or if he just got them to all kill themselves and made off with a whole bunch of money or something. I don't remember. But he was responsible for a whole bunch of fuckers just, drinking the Kool-Aid because they thought they were going to catch a spaceship to heaven. Which is tragic. Very, very tragic. Admittedly, my knee-jerk would be like, well, that's kind of stupid. But at the same time, it's kind of tragic because they're kind of gullible. And gullibility can be very tragic. Oof. So it's like, it's of a double thing there for me. On the one hand, stupid, but on the other, tragically gullible. And, I can't rightfully be upset at those people that drank the Kool-Aid. I can't rightfully be. Because, they were duped. They were duped, and then I kind of, I'd have to feel sorry for them. It's to be so tragically duped. So let's see. The next one is number 10. I always had a desire to inflict pain on others and to have others inflict pain on me. Fucking sadomasochist. The desire to inflict pain, that is all that is uppermost. So he's more of a sadist than a masochist. So He's a serial cannibal. Albert Fish, in an interview describing his motives to mutilate and cannibalize his victims. Well then, I just... A cannibal. Yeah, cannibals, people do that. Chowing down on another human being. Like George Carlin said, you gotta be all out of beef jerky, man. Yeah, just to inflict pain. I have to wonder, because this doesn't say, but did he chow down on dudes while they were still alive? Ugh. Number 11. It became an incessant and never-ending desire to be with someone at whatever cost. It just filled my thoughts all day long. Well, this person is rather obsessive and really kind of the person that should send up red flags. And because, well, hey, you know what? I mentioned him earlier. Milwaukee cannibal Jeffrey Dahmer on his compulsion to kill. So, yeah. So that's probably one of those things Hart Fisher actually covered when he was doing the Dahmer comics. Yeah. Oh, God. Jeffrey Dahmer. Number 12 here. I claim that I am a man of destiny as much as the Savior or Paul or Martin Luther or any of those religious men of the kind I was. Who are you? Lawyer and preacher Charles Guiteau during his 2-month trial for shooting President James Garfield. Well, your destiny is you're a president killer, and you probably got exactly what you deserved. Yeah, just saying. Demented fuck. Yeah. And the last one on this list. I am a victim of many unusual and irrational thoughts, aren't we all? I love my wife dearly. I cannot rationally pinpoint any reason for doing this. Former American Marine sniper Charles Whitman in a note left after murdering his wife Kathleen. Damn. At least, to be fair, at least he's admitting he's fucked up. He's like, wait, I love her, but why did I kill her? I can't, I don't even, To be fair, he's at least admitting he's fucked up. Just very, very fucked up. Which is more than I can say for some other people. I mean, you got the ones that think they're God, or oh, I did this and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I can do a little bit extra. Because why not? I've got a little bit more in me for this one. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to do one for all you single people. Because, why not? Because I just happen to see 17 relationship horror stories that'll make you glad you're single. Thankfully, none of mine are on this list. At least I don't think they will be. Yeah. Again, it's posted back in March, so it's about a month and a half old. And BuzzFeed actually, they recently asked members of the community to tell us their craziest stories about their exes. Here are the craziest of the crazy. Oh boy. So, first one is The Novelist. Wrote and published a book about me for sale at your local Barnes & Noble, Amazon, etc. Also required reading at more than a few universities, rather. The catch? This collection of prose poetry, complete with sketches and drawings of old photos, details a rocky 2-year relationship that never happened. That's right, I was never even aware that she thought we were in a relationship of any sort until the book was published. Joy. And this is from Michael DeMattia on Facebook. Wow. Damn. Well, they say don't put your dick in crazy, but with the amount of crazy in this world, it's kind of hard not to. To be fair. Number 2, The Non-Believer. It says, my ex told me he wanted me to get a test, quote-unquote test, to prove our daughter was mine, despite the fact that he literally watched her come out of my vagina. Lex Score said on Facebook, what the fuck, dude? I don't believe that daughter is yours. You watched me push her out of my snatch, you dumbass. I don't believe you. That's not your snatch. You had a stunt snatch. What the fuck? I'm sorry. That's just, what the fuck, dude? That's just, I mean, no. Okay. Number 3 is The Urine Zealot. He started drinking and bathing in his own urine. Ew. He thought he could be Jesus. He had some of the dumbest conspiracy theories I have ever heard. He constantly body shamed me. Do I need to keep going? I'm kind of curious, but you kind of made me go ew at the bathing and drinking. Okay, drinking your own urine, that's bad enough, but bathing in it? Bathing in it? Ew. Ew, dude. No. And the body shaming just makes me want to kick you in the butt. Balls, booty, whatever. My brain was going one way and my mouth was trying to go another one. Pardon me, a little bit of water. So number 4 is the music enthusiast. After knowing me for a week, he created a playlist on his iPod of songs that reminded him of me. There were 600 songs on the playlist. Jeebus. I mean, okay, I can see like maybe 1 or 2 songs, or maybe, if maybe stretching it a little bit, maybe to 20, 50 at most. Maybe, considering there are songs that are so similar out there. But 600? Holy shit, dude. That takes just... What were you doing all week? Just going through your playlist and just masturbating to the thought of this person? From Teresa Washington on Facebook. Wow. Just wow. Number 5, the artful thief. One of my exes stole my coffee cups and plastic cups. Not all of them, just one from each set, so all of my cup sets would never be complete again. And I'd have an odd number of cups in my cupboard. What? Just, fuck you, I'll go steal one of you every set. It's like, why would you do that? I think I see the symbolism in this one. And that's like, yeah, you know what? I'm not complete without you, so now you're not going to be complete without me. Fuck you. I think I see the symbolism. Shauna Sakura from Facebook sent that one in. Oh God. Number 6, the medical emergency. Oh, and this is like a mini novel. Sweet. A few weeks following the breakup, I received an email from him saying he had been looking through his emails and saw we had appeared to have been friends, but because he just had brain surgery and lost all his memory, he didn't exactly know who I was. He continued to ask if we could meet up, and I could tell him if we were friends or more than that. Knowing he was lying, if you lose all your memory, I'm almost positive you wouldn't remember your email password or even how to use the keyboard. I inquired as to what kind of surgery he had, and he proceeded to tell me a very specific kind of brain surgery that has only been performed on children in Africa who have hydrocephalus, the swelling of the brain, due to African sleeping sickness infection. Needless to say, I think he made the smart choice by ending it. Wow. Now, to be fair, when it comes to the email passwords, some people just have it set to where they automatically log in for you or what have you, so that could get around that. And even the keyboard, it's not that hard to learn once you relearn your alphabet. It's possible, but yeah, even with me poking those particular holes, it still holds up that the dude's a lying piece of shit. Yeah, no. The swelling of the brain. No. From Fiona M. Costello is the username on this one. Let's see. The Committed Liar is number 7. He faked cancer after I broke up with him, faked the results, got fake medicine, and even got admitted into the hospital and sent me selfies there. After I didn't react to how he wanted to, he was magically cured. #psycho. Dude. Just, wow. It's just no. That does, no. The user is Diana Kamelak that sent this in. But faking cancer. Who does that? Well, this guy, obviously. Just, wow. By the way, I'm finding it very amusing that there's been only one crazy woman. The rest have been men so far. At least so far. Let's see. Number 8 says, Mr. Call Me Maybe. All mine did was steal my lotion through my bedroom window. I'd left it open and wasn't in the room at the time, and he called me the next morning to ask me if I was missing something. The reason? He just wanted something of mine. From Desiree Michelle Hartney on Facebook. Just, wait, what? I just want something of yours, so I took the lotion, and I'm putting it on my skin. It's real nice to masturbate with while I think of all the times we had together. God, that is so creepy. Number 9 is the happy camper. My ex took all of my camping gear, tent, sleeping bags, winter coat, boots, both his and mine, took them in the woods, and left them there. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of gear, even with all my extra blankets, quilts, pots, and pans, anything that could be used outside. Like, what the fuck, man? It comes from Sarah Anderson on Facebook. What the hell? I mean, just, okay, like, do you not want her to go camping anymore? Why would you do that? I do not know. I mean, were you going to build a base with them? Were you just trying to say, yeah, I showed her? The fuck? What is your motivation, man? Number 10 is a short one. The Mama's Boy. He left me because his mom told him to do so. From Haley Renee on Facebook. Dude, do not, it's fine to get advice from your parents. It's fine if your parents suggest you should leave somebody because they're not good for you. But at the end of the day, your parents are not supposed to control your love life. That is on you. If you really like somebody, then you stay with that person, parents be damned. If your parents don't approve of it or appreciate it or like it, then, whatever, do what you have to do. If you're happy with the person, you be with that person. That's just all there is to it. Number 11 is the internet identity. My ex once created a chat profile with my pictures and was pretending to be me for fun, quote unquote. I found out because I walked in on him watching some other guy dance around, quote unquote, for me. Later I found out he would log on into his profile to chat, make me sound like crazy stalker, how it's written, who wasn't even his girlfriend, log out of his profile, log into mine, quote unquote, and make me look for him. Leaving me 8 months pregnant was the best thing he's ever done. What? Oh, wow. So he left you 8 months. Okay. Left you when you were 8 months pregnant. Okay. Wow. Cassandra Spindler on Facebook sent that in. Wow. You gotta. Yeah. Just. You got. Yeah. Well, no. Why would you do that? That's a lot of. That seems to be the question of the night. Why would you do that? Why? You're pretending to be you for fun. I mean, I you know what? I'm willing to bet he's one of those fuckers that goes on our 9K. Next few actually looked like they were short ones, so yay. Number 12 is the court case from Darian. Says he broke my car window, then several weeks later threatened to take me to court for keeping the dog that I paid for. Clearly I was drunk the entire relationship? Wait, so you bought a dog and then you broke up with this guy who then decided to break your window and then sue you for the dog. It's like, no? What the fuck is wrong with him? It's just, no, man, no. Let's see. Number 13, the one who will always tell the truth. My ex broke up with me by saying she likes penis. Sarah, the facts. Okay, so we have another woman. Finally. It's like there's so much sausage and then there's like 2 clams. Okay. Yeah, honey, I've got something I want to say to you. What is it? I want the dick. Oh. So I have to break up with you. Because apparently being bisexual did not occur to this woman. But, oi. Number 14, the crockpot bandit. What? My ex held my crockpot for ransom and told me that I didn't deserve it. From Layla Numbers and Schlagelhoffen. What? Held your crockpot for ransom? At that point, I'd be like, shit, fuck it, you keep it, I'll just get another one. What the fuck? And he probably held it for ransom for a lot more than that crockpot was worth. Probably cheaper to just go out and get a new one. It's like, you know what, fucking keep it. I don't give a shit. That's just what you do. Number 15, the distinguished hide and seek. So does that mean you play hide and seek with a monocle and one of those like fancy cigarettes with the handles and shit? Because that would be very distinguished. Oh, and a top hat. You got to remember the top hat. Okay, hid in a mutual friend's trunk to eavesdrop on our conversation. My real friend overheard the plot and let me know ahead of time, so I went along with it before busting both the douchebags on their petty scheme. Wow. And this is from Megan H. whatever Schleigelhoffen. Bunch of numbers and letters. Wow. Just why would you do that? I mean, what were you meaning? I mean, was your obsession that bad, man? I mean, did you just, this is another reason why prostitution really should be legalized. That way, if you go through a messy breakup or whatever, then you can go and you can hire somebody for like an hour or two, and, you can bang the fuck out of them all you want. Obviously within their rules of reason. And you know what? That might actually help a bit. Get yourself laid. Oh, let's see. Number 16, The Rolling Stone. My ex moved out of our apartment while I was chaperoning a school trip to Europe. I ran into him a year later, and he is single and has gained 50 pounds. # karma sucks. From Kimberly Sakowskia. I guess I pronounced that right. Wow. Just okay. I don't see how that's a horror story. I mean, it's a dick move to move out while you're chaperoning a school trip to Europe, but wow. That's just I don't see how the rest of it's a horror story though. And that does seem a little body shamey there. Like, nah. Because I know I'm pretty sure I gained 50 pounds after I broke up with my previous, with my one of my more recent exes. So I'm heavier now than what I was with the other one. And number 17, the final one, The Wedding Ringer. From Leah L. Numbers Letters Schleigelhoffen. I attended a wedding of one of my personal friends a few months after we broke up. He called all the hotels in the area until he found the one her and her new husband were staying at, and called the honeymoon suite at 2:30 in the morning, asking if I was at the wedding with another guy. What? Dude. It's like this. When you break up with somebody, unless you two are like really good friends or what have you, you just don't, unless those boundaries are pulled to that point, you don't ask somebody that if you break up. You're not gonna see someone. You're not gonna see me going and asking any of my exes, hey, did you go to a wedding with another guy? Are you dating another guy? Are you dating another girl? Who you dating? Huh? At least not at this point. I might have, a few years ago me might have, but at this point, no. But no. Again, another ringer probably for R9K. Yeah. So just saying. So there is that, and I know we ran almost 30 minutes of me just sitting here rambling, going on about Buzzfeed lists. But that's what this show is for, and as I do more rather, I'll probably get a little bit more better structure, better topics to talk about. Right now, I just wanted to just put one out there and just ramble on a bit for you guys, because hey, I'm bored. I gotta do something. So anyway, thanks for listening. If you guys listen to it all the way through, feel free to send in your comments and everything. I've got my Tumblr open. My Ask box is always open. You can send anonymous stuff if you don't feel like putting your name out there or whatever, and that's fine too. All of it, it's all really, really very, very valid. So with that, thank you guys for listening, and I'll catch you the next time I put out another one of these. And until then, this is Gomer, the Ranting Thespian, signing off.